I was admitted, but a day to my final surgery day, around 8 o'clock, I remember Dr. Gona walk into the ward, and he said he wanted to have a conversation with me. Remember, I was around 14, and this conversation, he didn't want my parent to be there. He just wanted to speak to me personally. And so we had a very difficult but honest conversation where he explained to me that given the level of medical practice at that time, he might not guarantee that I'll come back from that surgery.
Welcome to Difficult Conversation Africa broadcast, a pioneering platform which attempts to raise, discuss issues many are afraid to face. I present to you the host, Yinka Olaito, a media communications development expert, author with about 2 decades experience in Africa and in the United States.
Many say life is unfair. I believe this is subject to debate. But whatever view we hold as an individual, I believe that life always offers everyone opportunity to answer some hard questions as a way of moving forward. I strongly believe also there is also a loophole or timeline through which life offers those time to answer those questions if we want to truly move ahead. Unfortunately, I've watched with concern many people delayed in answering this question or attend to those questions until the time bomb explodes and they are consumed by it. As we begin this Difficult Conversation podcast, I would like to tell you a story. And that's a personal story that I would like you to know. Between the age of 5 and 14, I was a regular caller to different hospitals in the southwest Nigeria for obvious reasons that you will know. And between 5 and 10, because of the level of medical practice in those days, they couldn't get a hold of what exactly it was. So they put me through a lot of minor surgeries here and there until maybe around 12. I consulted with a plastic surgeon in UCH then, Dr. Ogbonna, and he scheduled a major surgery for me. And because of the level of medical infrastructure those days, they will have to admit you for almost 1 week before your surgery. So I was admitted, but a day to my final surgery day, around 8 o'clock, I remember Dr. Gona walk into the ward, and he said he wanted to have a conversation with me. Remember, I was around 14. And this conversation, he didn't want my parent to be there. He just wanted to speak to me personally. And so we had a very difficult but honest conversation where he explained to me that given the level of medical practice at that time, he might not guarantee that I'll come back from that surgery. But if I can wait, since it is not something that is life-threatening, and go abroad for this, I'll be able to get a better treatment instead of him wasting my life. I tell you this story because I believe that every one organization at the national development, there are difficult conversations you must hold. Because one of the things that it does to you, when you hold and you confront your reality, it gives you a level of growth and sustainability in life. You cannot afford not to confront certain conversation. Delaying such conversation is dangerous, and therefore this platform will offer you and every other person opportunity. My guest and I will be discussing issues that people are afraid to discuss, from personal level, marital level, economic level, national level, and corporate level. And therefore, I want to invite you personally to be around and to subscribe to this podcast channel, as we are going to have intimate conversation that will challenge the way you see life. Peradventure you cannot come and join us. The platform has several communication channels that you can always get back to us. Or if you have any issues that you are not able to discuss yourself, or you want us to raise it, or you want me and my guest to raise it, I think you should send us a mail or get through to us through our channel. And for this, I want to welcome you to Difficult Conversation Africa podcast, a platform for everybody where you can confront your issues. See you in the next episode.
Thank you for listening to this episode. For inquiry, please send an email to info@difficultconversationafrica.org. Telephone 0809 3160 591. Please follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Difficult Conversation Africa. See you soon.